will see what it feels like to live in a real regime. You will see what it feels like to live without freedoms and to live without your civil liberties, because the government that is coming in with a visible Jezebel at the head, who will waft a spiritual Jezebelic nature over the whole nation, the way that your sisters and girlfriends will become so wicked, you will even wonder if you want to be in a relationship anymore. When that nation changes, it will not have freedoms, it will not have liberty, and God says it will even get to the point of starvation, without bread to give the children. And now I'm going to shift, and
she's right. You know, I was watching this about an hour long. I'll post the links. She's right. Everything she said, I watched it. It's like an hour long. She talked about like a dream and some things she was told in a dream about what's going to happen when Kamala Harris becomes president. And she was saying like how, I mean, her presidency is going to be short-lived. You know what I mean? Like, it might only be like a 6-month presidency from the time, you know, the election and all of that. And then by the time, you know, she made the inauguration of Trump, she's going to lose to Trump or whatever. But I agree with what she said. Like, everybody know Kamala Harris is a sellout and a Jezebel. And women, they look at that as something to aspire to in America. And, you know, I'm an independent woman. You know, you could be you know, don't slut shame me. Abortions is birth control. You don't gotta listen to your father. You know, teaching children to disrespect their fathers and not to listen to their father, and, you know, poison the mind of us, particularly boys, against their fathers, and just all kinds of shit, right? And what she said, I agree. Kamala Harris, during just the 6 months that she may be president, you're gonna see a shift in the women in America, particularly, and not just America, but all around, like South America, Mexico, wherever, right? These Americanized women. If you think they bad now, for a time, for the, you know, once she get in office, and that's gonna spar something until the time this place get totally destroyed for the like next year or so. These women are gonna become unbearable. You know, they're gonna become unbearable. One, like he said, it's gonna be a Jezebel spirit. I agree. They already got a Jezebel spirit. I don't give a fuck if it's your mother, your grandmother, your aunt, your cousin, your sister, right? They all got because they, you know, feminists. They independent women, feminism, all that shit, right? That's just a Jezebel spirit. A wicked female, a female Jezebel spirit. And that shit gonna ignite more of that underneath of them. And if you think your mother, your sister, your aunt, your cousin, your girlfriend, your ex-wife, you know, whatever, you think these females are unbearable now? You think they're a pain in their ass? The minute Joe Biden stepped down and they make her president within the next few weeks, they gonna become totally unfucking bearable. It's just gonna get worse. Every fucking month it's gonna get worse and worse, and they gonna get crazier and crazier until America get destroyed in the next like year. She's right. They a lot of them in my family, they like that now. They like that now, like in my family. And most of the women, you know, man, like, you know, kids, you know, women I know, baby mothers, you name it, right? They pretty much like that now. Once Kamala Harris gets elected, not get elected, I'm sorry. Once she gets put in power and Joe Biden gets put out the pasture and they put her in place to run against Trump, she ain't gonna, like I said, she ain't gonna be there long. But it's gonna ignite a fire under these women. They're gonna become utterly horrible. You think they horrible now? You think they, you know, slurs now? You think they disrespectful? Nobody tell me what to do. I don't gotta listen to you, right? Or whatever. you know, they doing all kinds of shit, giving people herpes and syphilis, and talking about it ain't my fault. I saw a chick, she gave him up, she got herpes and syphilis, all kinds of shit. And in an interview, she was saying, she went online and was like, it ain't my fault, you don't gotta feel bad about it. What? It is your fault. What are you talking about? And how she was willing to go out and date, and she wasn't gonna let a man shame her because she had herpes and syphilis and all kinds of shit. I mean, this is madness. This shit is pure madness. You don't gotta listen to your father, right? All kinds of shit they telling children, lying to children, wicked shit, the wickedness they teach children and boys. They allies to all this rainbow shit. There's obviously some degeneracy and mental illness. They're gonna become totally fucking insane and unbearable. She's right, and it's gonna be on it's gonna be on overdrive. Like it's gonna be on overdrive. So, you know, if you single, I wouldn't advise trying to go out here and get married now, or looking for no girlfriend or none of that. Just stay single and watch your children. If you got kids, keep a close eye. I tell any guys, keep a close eye on your children. If you don't, you're gonna regret it, especially now. Cause no telling what they're gonna tell your children. Be trying to tell your kids, or teach your kids, or show your kids. You better keep an eye on them. You know, keep them with you as much as possible if you got some sense. If you're not with her or whatever, even if you with her. If you when you ain't working, you know what I mean. Fuck that going out with your boys. If you got kids, stay home with your. If you a guy, and I know you might be working, make money, take care of the family, whatever. When you finish, don't go hang out. Don't go on vacation with your boys. Stay home with your kids and be around them and keep an eye on them. Do not trust your wife, your girlfriend, whoever, your baby mother. If y'all separated, go get your kids, particularly your boys, as much as you can. Keep them away from women. Keep them away from your mother, their grandmothers. Keep them around some men. Take them out with you, your father, your uncles and your cousins. Take them with you and keep them around y'all. Even if it's your daughters. You know what I mean? Make sure you keep them around you, and you keep an eye on them. You know, because this shit gonna get crazy. You know, they gonna become, once Kamala Harris get installed, these women are gonna be fucking insane, and they're gonna become unbearable. So you better keep your eyes open. That's all I got.